Nutrigenetics, gut microbiome, and sleep consultant. Too many. With nearly 18 years of experience in the field of nutrition and wellness, she completed a college education at St. Xavier's and went on to study dietetics at Tulip International, an institute affiliated with GCTA Australia. To further deepen her expertise in personalized nutrition, she completed her nutrigenetics and gut microbiome training from the Institute of Nutrigenetics, Coimbatore. Her work integrates nutrition science, genetics, gut health, and lifestyle practices to support sustainable wellness and long-term health outcomes. So beyond a professional practice, Sonam is also deeply committed to social impact, and I can vouch for that. She actively works as a bridge between the haves and the have-nots, using a knowledge and experience to promote awareness, accessibility, and wellness across diverse communities. Yeah. Sonam, please come on the stage. The stage is all yours, Sonam.
A very good morning to everyone present here. So, when I speak about nutrition, people usually think I will speak about calories and fats and carbohydrates and proteins. But today, I'm going to go back to nature and I'm going to speak about how colors and groups of colors directly speak to our body and our organ systems to make us healthy. So let's relook at nutrition and you will realize at the end of 10 to 15 minutes that how easy it is to have all the colors on the plate. May I have the next slide? So the first group of colors that I will be speaking about is a family of blue, violet, indigo, and black. Whenever you think of these colors, think of your brain. Not only in terms of the intellectual enhancement, not only in terms of the cognition, but also in terms of uplifting your mood. So, we know that all these types of foods have very powerful antioxidants. They reduce inflammation. Not only are they good for our brain, but also for our nerves. So all my friends here who have diabetes or any kind of problem with their nerves, you must include these family of colors in your diet every day. We can go to the slide after this and after this, the foods. If possible, you can take a screenshot. So you can choose anything from blueberries to blackberries, black currants, black garlic, pepper, lentils, anything that fits in this. Next slide, please. If you can't find any of these foods, a lot of people say that these are high in sugar. My friends who are battling diabetes or insulin resistance find it difficult to have prunes or something like sweet potatoes, raisins, grapes, which are all concentrated sources of sugar. And I always tell them that go back to your kitchen, open the cabinet, one single kali miri, and the job is done. Very easy to include. So with this we can move to the second family of colors. This is a very unpopular color. You will rarely find anybody saying that brown is my favorite color. An often ignored group, it is very, very important to be included because it is very important for our gut health. It's a rich source of fiber. These are grounding foods. Because it has so much of fiber, it also really works very well for people who are trying to fight inflammation and diabetes. These are very rich in vitamins and minerals, and may I have the next slide? They reduce the risk of blood clots. Anybody, even young girls who have polycystic ovaries, they sometimes just ignore all the grains which are brown, but that's something you should never do. Don't get scared of grains and brown foods. You can always choose from all types of nuts, all types of seeds, and all types of grains, and most easily found in the kitchen is cinnamon, dalchini. Very easy to include. Am I going too fast? Are you all with me? Yes? Okay. May I have the next color? Now the next color we are going to speak about is red. Red is the color of vitality, of strength, of enhancing the immune system activity. And one word that everybody should know by the end of the lecture is, you want to stop inflammation, you need to have red. Red says stop to inflammation. So all my friends who want to enhance their immunity, who want to make sure that they don't get repeated infections again and again, they want to recover from illnesses, and they want to ensure that they are reducing inflammation in their body, they should look for anything that is red. It's very easy to find anything red. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, watermelons, tomatoes, so many types of berries, beetroots, strawberries and cherries. Anybody who has gout, painful joints here, anybody who's fighting arthritis, red foods, especially strawberries and cherries, are your friends. May I have the next slide, please? Then I've clubbed this category together of yellow and orange foods, okay? These are linked very strongly with our digestive fire, our immunity and our eye health, our skin health, because they are so full of antioxidants. They are also very important for fertility. They have fiber, and a lot of people ask me, why do you keep on saying things about gut health? If you want to enhance your immunity, you must remember that 70% of your immunity lies in your gut. So if your gut is happy, your digestion is good, your immunity will be strong. You are not what you eat, you are what you absorb. Absorption of food happens in the gut. You may have everything right on your plate, but if your body cannot absorb, then the whole purpose of eating right is lost. It's very, very easy also to include these kind of foods. If you can't find anything, just look at the humble ginger. Excellent for digestive fire. Just squeeze a lime over your food. Squeezing a lime will always enhance the iron absorption from whatever you're eating. Haldi if you can't find anything. Oranges, carrots, the list is long and endless. Bananas, right? Digestive enzymes, papaya and pineapple. These are your best friends. Today research is also showing us that if you're fighting arthritis, doctors are recommending digestive enzymes, which are concentrated versions of the enzymes that papaya and pineapple give us. They come in the category of yellow-orange food. Now, green. This is already Valentine's month, and why am I speaking about Valentine's month when I'm talking about color green. When I ask you what is the color of love, what will you say? Red. So you see these little children with red balloons everywhere. But today I'm going to tell you something very different. Red is not the color of love. When it comes to food, red is the color of passion, strength, vitality. When you think of the heart, when you think of unconditional love, just the way trees love us, they give us oxygen but we chop them down. That is unconditional loving. Just the way our parents love us and probably the way we love our children. That is unconditional love and that is the color green. So anything to do with your heart, anything to do with your cardiovascular system, where we want your blood vessels to be dilated, where we want to ensure that, you want me to go back to the previous slide? How can we go back to the previous slide? Where we want to make sure that everything is in order. Why do problems happen in our cardiac system? When our blood vessels become narrow. It is all these green foods that dilate and open up the blood vessels. So now, remember, Valentine's Day, if you really love your partner, should be green balloons and not red balloons. Alright, may we have a list? Very long list of all our beautiful green leafy vegetables, green peas, bhindi, kakadi, and if you can't find anything, just take simple coriander and simple pudine ka chutney, and very easy to add. Now this is my last color that I'm going to be speaking about, white foods. It's the color of peace. But a lot of traditional doctors say stay away from white foods. And they are also right. They are speaking about white sugar, they speak about too much of salt, they speak about maida, refined flour, which is bleached white. So yes, you must stay away. I'm going to look at the completely other spectrum of white foods and what is their function. Their function is to fight all types of infections, whether fungal infections, viral infections, bacterial infections. They have all anti-inflammatory activity, antioxidant properties, and they help your immune system by detoxifying everything. So, white is also very easy to include. Just take garlic. You can't think of anything. Dill is so easy just to drizzle on your salad. Nariyal is so easy to add anywhere. Onions range anywhere from white to translucent. Excellent for immunity. And today I will give you one tip about how you can actually activate the compounds in garlic that enhance the immunity. So usually we just chop garlic and we put it in the vessel and we start cooking. You chop garlic, you let it rest for about 5 to 7 minutes in the air before you start cooking. It is the exposure to the air that will activate the immune boosting properties. Alright? So, what's the color now? I'm going to talk about all the colors are done. I want some audience participation. Afi, don't tell me, don't put the last slide. Let's play a game. How do you think, what is the easiest way to add the color red to our diet? Beetroot. What else? Tomatoes. Very, very, very easy. How can we add black? I've given this answer. Pepper. How can we add yellow? And lime. Don't forget lime. How can we add white? We just did it. Garlic. Easiest thing. How can we add green? What is the easiest way to add green? Kothmir, pudina, green leafy veggies. Easiest is just kothmir if you can't find anything. And are we done? Red. We did red, yellow. Are we done with all? All the groups? Now, my friend there is paying attention to me. How do we add brown? nuts, seeds, cinnamon. A lot of people say that after a certain age, the teeth are not strong enough to chew the nuts. In that case, powder the nuts, put them in a glass bottle, and once your soup is made, put that powder, stir it, and enjoy it. I hope that my talk has benefited you all. And once again, thank you so much for having